Hey guys, welcome back. Remember these dolls? This is Zara, this is Yoshi, and this is Sonic. We're making this video called The History of George Washington. We're gonna use this armor for the next video. And this, guys, is gonna use this video.
This is everything you need to know about me, George Washing Machine. Washington. Sorry.
I'm working already. I'm gonna go brush my hair in the room. Gotta curl my hair. I can't reach it. Hey Sonic, have you seen my shoe? Because I need to go to school. Whoa, Sonic, your hairs look different. I just look like an old lady here. Actually, you look like the first president of the United States. George Washing Machine? Yes, George Washing Machine. And 0% no, I don't know who this guy is, except he invented the washing machine. Okay, first, he didn't invent the washing machine. And second, I guess we need to learn the history of George Washington. Washington. So. Hey, I know that guy. He was born in 1999. What? And he invented the washing machine. You hear this, guys?
Well before the United States were the United States, George Washington was born on February 22nd, 1732, in Westmoreland County, Virginia.
That's George Washington?
Yup, but where's his weird old lady here? Relax, this is well before that. George grew up in colonial Virginia. His father, a landowner and planter, died when George was just 11 years old. Luckily, George had an older brother named Lawrence who took really good care of him. Aw, don't worry, George. I'll take care of you. What do you say we start the night off with a fresh home-cooked meal of Kraft macaroni and cheese and popcorn? Lawrence helped to raise George and made sure that he was a smart kid. Subtract the 5, carry the 2, and that equals macaroni and cheese and popcorn. What?
Just died? Well, of course he has washing machine. Relax, Sonic.
So when George was 16 years old, he left his house to find a job. George, come back! I promise I'll make your favorite macaroni and cheese and popcorn. What? And lucky for him, he actually found a job as a
Pizza Hut? No, just listen.
George got a job as a surveyor. It was his job to measure land and make maps. Shortly after that, George joined the Virginia Army. Eventually, he was put in charge of a whole entire militia. He was a part of that militia during the start of the French and Indian War.
Indian War? Is it like an Indian War, like a French fries? No, it's not. It's not a French fries. It's a big war. I'll show you what it is.
After the French and Indian War, George married Martha Dandridge Custis. They lived together on a farm in Mount Vernon, Virginia. They never had kids of their own, but George was the stepfather to 2 of Martha's kids from her first husband before marrying George.
Could the first president of the United States, I can't use the link. You get it, guys? It's like George Washington. My stepdad looks like Mrs. Potato Head. Mrs.? Don't you mean Mister? Trust me, it's Mrs.
George was said to be a natural leader, and eventually, he took his skills to Virginia's colonial legislature. Ugh, my hair's looking grayer than George Washington's. What? Oh, wait, I am George Washington. This group talked about a lot of things, but most importantly, they all agreed that they were being treated unfairly by England. All right, raise your hands if you think England stinks. Oh, wait, your hands are already up. All right, never mind.
England being mean to United States? I thought the best parts. You gotta remember, Sonic, this is before the American, Hey guys, I checked my phone, it just died, and it's done from 1999.
George and a bunch of other landowners were unhappy with England because they made a lot of rules that the colonists thought were unfair. I'm the king of England. Give me all your monies.
But why?
'Cause I wants it. I want it real bad. Huh? England didn't want to change the rules, so the colonies decided to declare their independence, and they chose George to lead the army.
Hey guys, before we do the whole independence thing, is there something on my nose?
Independence? Is it a movie from 90s? Not that one. It's like being on your own. But this is the biggest war. The American Revolution.
George led a ragtag group of volunteers and soldiers to fight against a well-trained British army.
Hey Johnny, check out this guy with the stick over here.
Oh man, I wish I had one of those pointy sticks. All they gave me is this dumb gun.
George's group was constantly low on food and supplies. His army would even sometimes march into battle without shoes.
Whoa.
However, he managed to hold the army together, even during tough times and losing battles. One of the most famous stories from the Revolutionary War involves George crossing the Delaware River.
Do you use washing machine to get close to the ocean? Ah, you suffers dead. You always call him a washing machine. You think about a washing machine. I'm not fresh. What?
On Christmas in 1776, it was a cold and wintry night. The wind was blowing and it was snowing. On one side of the Delaware River, George Washington and the Continental Army camped. On the other side, a British army held the town of Trenton, New Jersey. With the icy cold Delaware River separating the two armies, the British didn't expect anyone to attack.
Trust me, Bartholomew, we're 100% safe over here.
They are totally not safe.
And when George Washington and the army arrived in Trenton, the British army was shocked and eventually surrendered.
Whoa.
Years later, at the Siege of Yorktown, the British army completely surrendered and America won the Revolutionary War.
Okay, but what do you do? Well, he became the first president of the United States. How? Well...
After winning the Revolutionary War, it took a few years, but the Americans eventually created their own brand new government. George was the leader of the Constitutional Congress, the group that drew up the U.S. Constitution, a document that had all the major laws we have in the United States. Eventually, when it came time to pick a leader of the new, free America, everyone pretty much agreed that there was no one better than George Washing Machine. What? I mean Washington.
What about his hair? It had to be wig, right? I'm trying to cover the wig so about he's a bald guy. No, actually that's his hair. Oh, that's the guy is. But the king get the wig to George Washington. Get it, guys? Get it?
George eventually died on December 14, 1799, at his home in Mount Vernon. Today, he's still learned about by kids all over the country, and is even honored with giant monuments in Washington, D.C., and Mount Rushmore in South Dakota.
Wow, the George Washington is an ancient guy. Wow, you say his name's right. You heard that, Yoshi? Did he fall asleep? His eyes is open. Do you haven't heard him? He said he can't be able to bring with family in the video. What video? What we're filming this video? George Washington Machine? Help me. Ah! Hey guys, welcome back. And this is the end of the video. And this is all the dolls, and I got this dolls from a long time ago when I was a little baby. Say bye, Sonic. Bye. Say hi, Yoshi. Bye. Okie dokie. Bye, guys.